Jesus Christ of Nazareth, I vex, I upset, and I'm making this live one time. Me ain't had time wipe my face. I ain't had time look left, right, up, down. All I do is sit down in my car and try to rationalize all the nonsense, all the madness, all the misinformation that was sent out by this oh gosh, the words I want to use, not TV friendly, not radio friendly. I cannot believe the propaganda machine, you understand, that is so well oiled and greased and being unleashed on the population of Trinidad and Tobago. I cannot believe you. Keith Christopher Mugabe Sabga, watch me. Mr. Olio, you come to Point Fortin East Secondary School. Most people know it as PFC, right? So you come to PFC. I only heard about this yesterday, where you say, well, whoever said, well, you come into PFC, our school, the school I went to school at, to discuss energy. Well, that got me excited one time, because since I was, 19 years old, I built scaffold in Atlantic LNG. You understand? And it had some kind of thing going on where it looked as though they was gonna close down train 1 because some gas shortage, and they would send the excess gas to train 2, 3, and 4, even though train 2, 3, and 4 don't belong to us. So clearly train 1 is not a priority, only because that belongs to us. Because the PNM has a long history of getting rid of everything that belongs to us. Okay? We don't know what's going on with the pitch lake right now. They haven't seen audited financial statements from the pitch lake for how long now? The sugar industry gone. The cocoa industry gone. The coffee industry gone. Everything just gone. So I expecting that from all you. So when you say you come in Point Fortin school, I get it. I tell you, I get hot. I want to know what's going on. So when I come, telling myself this is going to be a public information seminar, what I go see a rally. That's what it was. That is what it was. That was a rally. You come and you're using taxpayers' monies again to fund the next rally. That's it, a balize hang up all over the place and they're talking about that nonsense and misinformation. Misinformation. All you come and is homo maxia people from Diego Martin. You know how far Point Fortin is from Diego Martin? Are you talking to the driver? People from Diego Martin you bring to PFC to come and mamagaiwi? To make the crowd look a little big? To come and talk a bar and a half of rubbish about what UNC do? We don't care about what UNC did do and they didn't do and all kind of thing. When it is you have the reins of control and power. It's almost 4 years now only in power. And what are they doing? Almost 4 years now only holding the reins of control of my sweet TNT. And all they could prove and show for themselves is what UNC did do and all. Oh gosh, I want to know what happened with Atlantic. That's what I want to know. You come and talking about how people $2.7 billion has been paid out. This is what you said. $2.7 billion has been paid out to ex-Petrochin workers. I'm waiting for the rest. What that have to do with the Venezuelan influx? Let me talk about that, brother. All right, we're talking about energy. What was the new trade agreement between you and BPTT? What happened with all these are the kind of things we want to know about. We don't want to know what Kamala did say. You in power now. Well, show me your power. Show me your skills. All you frustrate me. I go and sit down in that crowd. I don't know what. Nobody there from Point. The few people were from. I'm going to put up a video. I am going to put up a video proving what I said, Watch me. Hear what going on Trinidad and Tobago. We are under something that is so serious it's not even funny. Hear what going on, eh? We are under something that looks like a democracy, but it is not, eh? This is an autocracy. It is an autocracy. This is what I'm saying. It just charades as democracy, eh? Don't feel you have a choice. When you look at PNM and UNC and feel you have a choice and an option, both of them is the same thing. This the same thing. When one in power, a particular contractor gain all the contracts. When the next one in power, a next contract again all the contracts. It's the same thing taking place. You come here to talk one set of folly when there was an energy report from the Energy Chamber in 2016 that stated that Petrotrin was functioning at its greatest. 37% of the 10 million barrels of oil that was sold, according to that report, was sold to Russia. Yes, we were making better trade agreements with Russia at that time. But you come now to talk a bag and a half of crap. Let me say that. And have people clapping who from your constituency. I tell you, I talk to the drivers. Them making me to know is people from Diego Martin you bring to try to follow up the place. When I'm going to post a video right after. When it is people from Point came and they come with a placard to protest your evil, rapacious government on the nasty, wicked, sinful, hateful, destructive thing they are doing to this country. When we come to talk about that, I go post the video and show you. You send your boys in blue. Eh? You send your boys in blue to silence the people of Trinidad and Tobago. That's what you do. I'm going to put up that video. All you coming and talking and telling people, oh, no, you could only clap. Eh? People say no, but what you're saying is false. And people coming and say no, you could only clap. You could only be in agreement. Well, if you feel you is the black Maduro, I am telling you, Trinidad will not stand for that. Venezuela allowed certain things to happen to their National Assembly. Trinidad and Tobago, we will not accept that. Not because you have certain people placed in certain offices to control and deny the Progressive Empowerment Party and other people who recognize the evils and ills of this failed government and failed system. Feel they're going to stop. We know we're stronger than that. We're stronger than that. Trinidad and Tobago is stronger than that. We are not going to allow you to turn us into worse than we already are. Trinidad and Tobago is fed up. People frustrated. We frustrated. And set our old people, and set our old foul when you're talking to them in the crowd. All they know to do is clap. And set our old people who still talking and feel that is Eric Williams up there on the stage. They feel it's Eric Williams. Now, I have a lot of respect for senior citizens, you know. This is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we have people that stuck in their ways. That exists. But don't feel, because you put on that little stunt for the media, that CNC tree covered. Eh? Don't feel that little stunt you put on there is going to make the population believe that you have a chance in this next general election. I don't even know why you're even bothering to run. You are irrelevant. Your party is irrelevant. Your government is irrelevant. $23 million for buildings we don't need is irrelevant. People posing with guns and the father and father-in-law and stepfather piloting bills against guns. We not stupid. We not stupid. It's frustrating. Watch me. I am apologizing for the way in which I'm coming across, because this is not the way in which I would like to, purport myself to the public. This is not the way I would wish to portray myself. This is not. But it's our people sitting in that crowd and clapping, boy. And then when they walk out of the room, they're asking somebody for a little $6 to buy a Cokes for them. If you did so good and that is your good supporters, they're not supposed to be in a better position than that. Right now, as I speak, there are old people who suffering with arthritis pain because it's cold in the night and they have a very long way to go. They're sitting down in maxi and sapping the knee. They're sapping the knee all yo to go up the road. Because they did come down south in the bumpy road to listen to Rowley talk a bag and a half of crap. A crap, I tell you, it's crappy talking. All you go and watch the video. CNC3 covered properly well. CNC3 didn't cover anything that we had, because what we had to say was right, it was true, and it was policies. They banned our policies. Trinidad and Tobago, as soon as you hear a media not allowing a population the options and the choices that they have, you know what's going on there? Media manipulation. You know what's going on there? You know what happened with Kim Jong-il? Do you know what? Do you understand how big this is, Trinidad? The reason I'm so upset is because somehow he was able to find about 120 people or something, so that's really still believe that great is the PNM, not great is the PNM's incompetence and wickedness and hatefulness for this country in which you live. Watch me. I hear people talking, I cannot talk. All you could kill me, All you go have to kill me. All you go have to hit me a Malcolm X. Because I'm not going to sit quiet and allow my country to be pecked on by vultures of a higher class in the mine. All you can be serving the devil and coming to my sweet Trinidad and want to conquer and take over. My Papa God is bigger and stronger than that. And we shall continue and we shall be real. God is good and his mercies endured forever. My black people will rise, not because you're looking, because your skin color is the same tone as mine, mean that I support you. You have to support me before I can support you. Because you is the chief servant, boy. But who you serving? Who you serving? It cannot be the people of Lavantel. What a pool, here's my question. What a pool supposed to do, right? For a youth man who is 17 years old, living in Lavante, and at a certain time, he hearing something that's sounding like fireworks, but he dare not to go outside. He dare not walk outside. What a pool going and do for you? Youth man, we borders not even safe and protected, but the Coast Guard going there to guard a pool. We have pothole in the country bigger than that pool. Why the Coast Guard and go and stand up and protect that? So some people wouldn't break the blasted axle. You know what's for axle? When they dish a rim, when they bust a tire, it have anybody I could go to and say, hey, it's because all the bad road I bust this tire here, Or let it give me back that money, They don't have nothing like that. So I have to stand with this cost. And you do not care. Right now, while you're driving, going up the road, I'm surprised if you don't get whiplash. Because it's pothole after pothole. If you don't get whiplash, I'm telling you, you have a Sia man and an Obia man protecting you. Know how you could drive from south from here and go all the way up there and 2-3 pothole and shake up your quiffin. You should be ashamed. You should be embarrassed. When you walk in PFC, you're supposed to hang your head, your shiny bald head low. Because look at the grounds in PFC. Look at the prefab building. That built when I was going to school then, how many eons ago. Watch this stage. You ain't feel no shame, boy. You come in PFC to mamagai people with taxpaying money to do a rally. How dare you come in PFC, spend my hard-earned money where you collect through tax to come and say that the border's protected when you could swim from Venezuela? It's a people paying a $400 to squeeze up on a pirogue to come to Trinidad, and you telling me my border's protected? That is how you just protect my borders? That $400, that is deterrent hour. I don't understand you, boy. People have videos. It's all kind of different video from all over the place. People have videos. They're coming in by the thousands. You come up on top of my stage while I sing Calypso on how many eons ago in my secondary school to lie to the population and say how it was one boat. Stewart Young, Minister of Everything. Stewart Young, Minister of Everything. You come and say, what is wrong with you? How dare you insult me like this? Video left, right, and center. Eh? You're not from down here. You can't know that. I from down here. I know sometime when my neighbor cussing me is in Spanish, she cussing me in. I know sometimes you go in the grocery and you watch somebody and they say, hey, hello, and they can't respond to you. I know it's our people who making doubles that cannot pronounce the word China. That's why I know for a fact. There's a fact of life down here in the deep south. Well, you know you don't really come to regularly. So I had to kind of let you know now. I have to let you know. This is how it is be down here in south. Spanish pointing still. Who don't know that we had a problem with illegal migrants from Venezuela? Who don't know that? Everybody know that? You could tell me it's anybody in my country, anybody at all in my country that does not know, that is not aware that for years now, we had about 200-300 Veni in the country illegally. Oh gosh, Villa make the name with that. China Gardens make the name with that. Who don't know that? We always had a few illegal Veni here and there. We know that. But now you had this dotish amnesty that was poorly planned. You get them a worthless piece of paper. And when you open up, when they say, oh, let me have an amnesty, and thousands start pouring, according to you in the parliament, you said 16,528 of them were registered. My question is now, how much didn't register? Because we had an influx because of you and your ridiculous, retarded, dotish, sinfully wicked, treasonous action against the people of Trinidad and Tobago. It is wicked. It is evil. Central Statistical Office, right? Look that up. There was a report that came out saying that 40%, hear me good, 40% of the Venezuelans interviewed had masters, bachelors, etc. Tertiary level education. They're being used and abused in Trinidad. You know why? Because they did not provide an option. You need to provide opportunities. You tell them to come in here to work for a year. Show me way. I'm an advanced scaffolder. I speak multiple languages. I'm a carpenter, a mason, a builder, a painter. Oh God, anybody know me know that? On my house all know I build. Eh? On my bridge and all kind of thing all know I build. Anybody know that? Show me Rondell Glasgow where the work. Show me where the work is. Show me where it work. I know men 15 times more skilled than me cannot find a job. You're bringing, how much is it according to you? 16,528. You're bringing that amount of them. Okay? You brought in that amount of them. Where to find the jobs? You need to make opportunities. We don't have opportunity for ourselves. We have some archaic socialist principles here in this country. So now you're putting burdens on everything. Before you take them now and say, here we're going on, let me boost the agriculture industry, because we only have 16 rice farmers in the whole big country and we have so much swampland here, there and everywhere. Better we take them and let me build a program and streamline this thing and make money for us and for them. No, you have no plan. So for the 16,000 register, you know, upwards of 16,000 register according to you. So for the thousands and thousands that poured in here that didn't register, where are they? Where are they? Have you tracked them? Do you know their identities? Do you know their skills and qualifications? Where are they? That's a problem with all you. Or they don't think ahead. Or they just think afoot. All they need to, watch me. Vacate the parliament now, please. Vacate our parliament now, please. Please be gone. Go. Get out. All you lucky we not vanquishing all from we island completely. Because all you deserve to be exiled. Faris Alwari. I have so much to say. And it's only because I only had 2 lawyers. And the kind of things I want to say, I think I need parliamentary privilege for that. You know? And I feel like I had to build a big iron dome around my house before I could start to speak the truth. Okay? And my country is a country that, for whatever reason, doesn't like to hear the truth. Now, this is why I'm saying I tried. I'm saying I'm trying to calm myself down. I'm trying very, very hard to calm myself down, because I don't want my mouth to get me into trouble before I have parliamentary privilege. You understand what I'm saying? Trinidad and Tobago, I know of certain persons that live in Trinidad and Tobago and they are internationally known. Members of Ronin. Internationally known. Skilled people. And you know what they are saying to me? They are saying to me what they've been saying for about 10 years now. Trinidad is a sinking ship, get out. It is a sinking ship. It is a hellhole, get out. You know what I say to those people that I know personally, that I train with personally? Never. Because this is mine. Trinidad and Tobago is mine. Is yours. I will never, never go to any other country and spend my skills and time and effort building another man's country. This is mine. I will make it work. Regardless of what they send my way, regardless of what the economic system, whatever the crisis may be, if an earthquake, a tsunami, if alien land, I'm not leaving my Trinidad. I'm not leaving it. This is mine. I will jealously defend Trinidad and Tobago until Papa God call me. I will not allow myself to be afraid or to be used. I will not leave my country high and dry and go elsewhere and build somebody else's country. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That is not how strong black people like me, the stink and function. Black man, recognize yourself and be aware. Black man, wake up. I hope that when I speak, all down in your DNA bubble and boil, and that your spirit wake up. Wake up, Black Trinidad and Tobago. Get up now. We have no time to wait, and we have no time to waste. People are talking about skin color and how somebody look and who somebody lie down with in the night. I am telling you, I have my reservations. God hear me because I'm a Christian and I'm a youth minister. I have my reservations. But at the same time, let me tell you something, Trinidad. The problems that we are facing are bigger than that. The issues that we are facing, what PNM and UNC has in store is bigger than who does eat curry and who does eat kalaloo when the day come. It's bigger. The issues we have are larger than that. Come together. We need unity. We need strength. We get strength how? Through God and through togetherness. One people under one flag. One people under one banner. This is not the time to separate. Classism, colorism, sexism, racism, xenophobia has no place in a mature society. Wake up. Go to the library more. Speak to yourself in your quiet time. Learn yourself. Love yourself. The most valuable thing on the face of the earth is information. You must protect it. Watch what you say, who you say it to, and when. Trinidad and Tobago, we need newness. We don't want people to come back with the same old, same old. Nothing is going to change. Nothing is going to get better. 57 odd years now we doing this thing. 57 odd years now we know when rainy season come is flood. But when dry season come is drought. We just take all the water what God bless you with and throw it out in the sea for Ariel and the dolphin to swim and play in. We don't catch it and conserve it. We don't hold it and purify it and distribute it. We don't do that. The Progressive Empowerment Party is the party I decided to go in and run with because what they say making sense. I could run for this seat independently, but these people making sense. It's the most pro-black party I ever come across. They talk the facts, they talk truth. The plans and policies of the Progressive Empowerment Party can work and will work if you allow them to work and if you put us to work for you. We need to wake up as a society, not to sit down and look on and hope and feel and wish and suspect that it will be better, because it will not be better. We are allowing the dish to run away with the blasted spoon. You have to hold on the dish. Hold it down, Trinidad. I have so much to say and so little time. But at least I get that off my chest. What was the point of this video? What was the point? The point was to inform you that only a handful of people that were actually from the surrounding constituencies of Point Fortin actually attended that meeting that just went by about a half an hour ago, where Keith Christopher Rowley stood up on a platform talk a bag and a half of crap with Guy Smiley and the rest of the four musketeers, where my MP as usual wasn't there. She's a Casper. You can't find she no way. If somebody need to put out a APB on this woman, don't know where she is. I'm serious. You look too sharp, it might be human trafficking or some kind of thing. You have to find out where this woman is. Seriously. People want to know where she is. The point of this video was to tell all of that. It was a hoax. They come with the people. And the people silencing the people who actually from the constituency. That is what happened. That is what take place. That the media covered that garbage. Lies and hypocrisy. That is the point of this video. Don't take away the way in which I put that cross. All you know I doesn't get on like this. You know, I was trying not to be like this. I was trying not to be hot all the time. So, but oh gosh. Oh gosh. So, all you have the point. I am going to post some pictures and videos to prove what I said. And of course, when I went there, I handed out PEP flyers left, right, and center. Gave people some policies. Converted a few non-believers. Of course, I had to do that because it's the right thing to do. We don't care. We don't care about office. We want to see the place go good. We want a better country. Anybody ever ask you, why is part of the Progressive Empowerment Party? Well, if the ask you that and your answer wasn't because I want a better country, then your answer wrong. You should be part of this party because you want a better country. Not because you like Philip and you find him cute and he's a red man. That is not a good political philosophy. Not because you see the chair lady and you feel she's single and you feel you go pet a tackle on a darky. That is not a good political philosophy. We have lost our way as people. You want a better country, come and help. You find Philip illiterate. You find whoever in the party. If you find you feel you could do a better job than me for library, well, you come. Come. The point is a better country. Don't let that get lost in the context. Don't let that get lost in the communication. The point is a better country. I could be tall, I could be short, I could be fat, I could be ugly. I could be thin, I could be good looking. I could be Douglas. I could be Indian, Chinese, Syrian. I could be anything I want. My constitution tell me that. But the point is, you're supposed to love your country. Love it. Love your country. You could have money, you could have money, you could pay your installment tomorrow, you can't make. You're working for Sabga and their boots and them. That is not your fight. That is not your fight. Your fight is for a better Trinidad and Tobago. When we talking about what kids doing and what the police force doing and not doing, when we talking about what Massey doing, when we talking about what the Abood and the Sabgas and the this ones and the that ones and we calling names, naming names and pointing fingers, when we saying these kind of things, it's not against those people, you know. I want you to understand the employees of KISS, we ain't fighting all of them at all, you know. All them security officers that making a mint, doubling and tripling, working for Amalgamated, making a mint. It's small money an hour, but if you rack up plenty hours, you can make a little change. All them who working hard and sweating hard. The Progressive Empowerment Party is not against you. We are against wrongdoing. We are against a criminal contract mafia that is being run and supported by a certain group of business people. We are against that. We are against wrongdoing. Don't feel we don't love you, we love you. I love you. And those or whoever detractors are maybe now getting, because look, my video in getting no sort of views, where you feel it is. It's just frustrated. I frustrated who decide to look the look. My detractors and who find a this and a that and a the other. I love you. And I hope that God bless you. I hope that God gone down in a deceitful, wicked, evil heart and take it out. Take out. Cast it out in the name of Jesus. I hope that you learn your lesson. I hope that God watch now. I want to see everybody in this country go good enough. I want to see people turn from the evil and the wicked ways. That's what I want to see. I want to see certain people make jail. I want to see that justice served. I want to see justice on time written somewhere and feel a peace in my heart that justice is really on time. You know? I don't want to know it have 100,000 matters pending on the High Court. There's no justice on time. I don't want to know it have children, little boys, sit down because they had 2-3 handful of weed or something so on them for all kind of 15 years waiting for a case to call. You know why I don't want to see that? Because when they come out, what you feel they're going to do? They're going to sue you and me. Is the state they're suing? Because they sit down in jail for too long. They sit down in jail for longer than the amount of time they would have get if they were actually convicted. The DPP, there's an ex-Casper. How dare you have the kind of power to free my black people? You big, strong black man. Watching my black people sit down and rot away in jail. And have the power to change it. I'm not saying that you are evil, but what I'm saying is what you're doing is evil. It is evil. It is deplorable. It is reprehensible. All the ables, abominable. You're big, strong black man who reads senior counsel. It's wickedness. It's our mothers praying about you, crying out to God about you. It's wickedness you're doing. It's evil. Jesus. And I don't want, I want to see God come and change you. I want to see God come and change you. Change your heart from your dirty, stinking, wicked ways. That's what I want to see. I want to see Venezuelans walking here comfortable and happy. That's what I want to see, you know. Happy. You know why? Because in a first world nation, and because their nation is thriving and doing well, and we have good communication between nation and nation. That's what I want to see. You must want to visit Venezuela. Venezuelans must want to visit Trinidad. That is what I want to see. The Trinidad I want to see is a unified front, boy. I want to see a nation that is a head and shoulders above the world. Because we located in a sweet spot. Because we have the skills, talent, and ability to do it. Geographically speaking, we are at a vantage point that no other country on the face of God, green and blue earth. None as good and well positioned and propped as us. But we have allowed the dish to run away with the blasted spoon. Hold on the dish. Trinidad and Tobago, I'm gonna make the live long and boring. All you get the point of the video. Please walk away with the point of the video. Walk away with the point. Where's the point? I reiterating. Standing on 48-1. I reiterating. That meeting was a hoax. You didn't address what happened in Atlantic. My Atlantic. Why build all kind of scaffold from all over the place? You didn't address that. You come and you lie about the production of Petrotrin. You say you restructure Petrotrin, but the same people who was in charge of Petrotrin downfall and demise is the same people who had in these 3 ridiculous companies and one going and sell your back. Watch me. Think before you talk. We're not stupid. That's the point of the video. Walk away with that. Walk away with that. Trinidad and Tobago, stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong, Trinidad and Tobago. All you, it have a reason to say, better all you vote PEP or no vote at all. The options we have slim and limited. All you, stay safe. Look, just out of fall, I have my card or open man thing, I curling people walking and feel like a madman. I don't know why everybody not acting the same way. Anyway, let me not go off on a tangent. Or let's stay safe. God bless. Vote PEP or don't vote. What I say? Vote PEP or don't vote. Vote PEP or don't vote.